Where do I see myself in 5 years? Keep watching and I will tell you. Hey guys, so in the suggested videos was what's my 5-year plan, like where do I see myself in 5 years, so I figured I would share that with you guys. I don't have a whole lot on my list. Most of it's just major general things, but so anyway, I thought I would share that with you. So one of the major things is I am hoping to be credit card debt free. Unfortunately, with the failed private adoption and TTCing and stuff, I racked up a lot of debt, and so I am paying that down still. So I am hoping that within the next 5 years I will have that gone. My car will also be paid off in the next 5 years, which is awesome. So I'll have that gone. The only thing I'll have left is my student loans, and that is going to take me a bazillion years to pay down. Maybe we'll see. Once my credit cards are all paid off and my car's paid off, I'll have that extra disposable income that I could throw on to my student loans. So who knows, maybe I could have that paid off as well, and then I'll be debt free. Because, yeah, I won't be taking on loans or anything like that ever again, unless that's a mortgage, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Obviously within my 5-year plan, I will have Emmy come home. That is the biggest thing, is to get her home. For those that don't know, I am adopting a little girl with Down syndrome from Bulgaria. Her name will be Emmy. That's not going to be her given name, but that will be her nickname, so that's the name I'm calling her. But to have Emmy home is like #1 on my list for the next 5 years. She's coming home in the next 5 years. I don't care what I have to do. It's going to happen. I'm hoping in the next 2 years to be able to actually start the process and then have her home by the end of year 3. So yeah, just that's what I'm working towards. I hope to be working as a medical secretary. For those that don't know, I am trained as a teacher, but where I live, locally there are no jobs for teachers. I previously moved a lot for teaching, and I am done with that now. I can't emotionally handle it or physically handle it. And because I am adopting a child with special needs, where I am currently living, I feel is like the best place in terms of resources for her, because we have physical therapists, we have occupational therapists, we have speech and language therapists. I just think that it's the best place for her to be living. So currently I am slowly but surely taking medical secretary courses so that I can be working as a medical secretary. So that's what I'm hoping, obviously, in the next 5 years. I'll be done my diploma next December. So December 2017 is when I'll finish. So hopefully sometime in 2018 I'll be able to start working and then just carry that on for as long as I possibly can. Unless I make enough money that I can quit my job or win the lottery, I can quit my job and just vlog full time. But anyway, I will mention this now. Daily vlogging. I hope that in the next 5 years I will be daily vlogging. I've done daily vlogging on my other channel off and on, but it's not really... I don't have a lot to show you guys. Like, my life is pretty boring. And like coming up, it's basically going to be work, gym, sleep, repeat. So that's not very exciting. But once I start, like I'll have the trip, I take 2 trips to Bulgaria. The first trip I will be daily vlogging, and then when I come home I'll stop. But then the second trip I'll daily vlog during that trip. But then I hope that all the way during maternity leave, I get I think 8 months for maternity leave, I hope to be daily vlogging that whole 8 months. And then we'll see from there what life is like. I might be able to do like weekly vlogs. I would love to keep doing daily vlogs, but it depends on how much she is tolerating me daily vlogging and how much she like is doing. Like, if we're just basically surviving, like I'm going to work, she's going to daycare, we come home and we're crashing, I won't have a lot to daily vlog. So it might just be kind of more special vlogs, or like taking little clips each day and doing a weekly vlog or something. But basically, children grow too flippin' fast, and I want to be able to capture as much as possible I can on camera, just for memories. So, and for you guys, I know you guys want to see her, because I don't know who's more excited sometimes, me or you guys, because yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm hoping during maternity leave, But if not during maternity leave, then somewhere in the next 5 years, I can take her to Disney. Disney is very huge on my list for things that I want to do with her. It's just one of those places that I feel like I can travel with her by myself and that she can have a magical time. I can have a magical time. There are going to be tantrums. Guaranteed there are going to be tantrums. And there are going to be challenges. But I just think that it's one of those places that is going to be magical. So I really would like to take her on. Go take her to Disney during the first couple years home, ideally during maternity leave, but it depends. Depends on her personality, how much challenges she has coming home, how malnourished she is coming home, things that she needs to work on, and our bonding and whatnot. There's a lot of what ifs. So I don't want to be taking a trip just to take a trip. I want to be taking the trip to enhance stuff. And if she's not ready to take a trip, I will definitely not be taking her until she is ready. So I'm hoping during the next 5 years we'll be able to do that. So that would be within the first 2 years of her being home. I'll be able to do that. But if not, not a huge deal. We will get there eventually. If she's not ready, no point on taking her if it's just going to make her more stressed and make things rougher for her. And then depending on our needs and where we financially are sitting, where I'm working, where I'm hoping she's going to school, what her needs are and everything like that, I may or may not buy a house. I'm not completely sold on buying. I think that there's a lot of responsibility that comes with buying a house, and it's not always financially the smart choice. My mortgage would be low, but when you add in things like property tax, utilities, any maintenance fees that I might have to pay to repair the house, and stuff like that, I might be better off just taking the money that I would be spending on the mortgage and putting that into an RESP for her. Because I want to have an RESP for Emmy, so it might make more sense for me just to dump in money there, or any savings account or something. I want to set up something for her so that I'm putting money into it, so that one, if something ever happened to me, she would be financially okay, which insurance and stuff is good for that, but I still would like to have like some sort of cushion. And also if she chose to, depending on where she is on the spectrum, if she's able to go to college or university, or even if she just wants to pursue something, I would have the money there for her to do that. So anyway, so depending on a lot of different factors, we may or may not buy a house in the next 5 years. It's not on my like must-do list. I can live in an apartment and not have any worries, because it'd be like inclusive, or just plus hydro, and then if my fridge went, my landlord would replace it, kind of thing. So, and then also say for instance she's at one school and I'm really not liking the teachers, or she's really not liking it, we can just move pick up and move to another school area, and change schools. Whereas if I own a place, it's a lot harder to do that. I would then have to be shuttling her everywhere, and whatnot. So, and depending on her needs and whatnot, there's just a lot of what ifs. But anyway, so that's kind of like my 5-year plan. There's not a whole lot on the list, because a lot of it just comes down to waiting the next like 2 years till I have enough money to do the adoption. But once that happens, there'll be more to it. Like I said, the only thing really right now is finishing my school, which will be done in December 2017. Just financially, it doesn't make sense for me to push it any faster than that, because the hours that I plan on working once I'm done training, I won't have time to be working on a lot of courses anyway. So it makes more sense just to keep taking. I'm taking 2 courses at a time, do them well, and then finish in December 2017, and hopefully have 2018 I will get a position. So that's basically all that's really happening in the next like 2 years, and then in the next 3 years after that is when stuff will be happening. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and follow me along on this journey. I'm doing videos every Wednesday right now, just to keep things a little bit lighter on my schedule. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I shall talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.